At age 33, former Wayzata High School player Ryan Saunders this week became the youngest head coach in the NBA when he was officially named the coach of the Minnesota Timberwolves. CCX Sports Director John Jacobson talked to Saunders about the day and what's ahead for the team.
It means a lot. It means a lot. It's for a number of different reasons, and it's more about, for me, it's about the players and the fact that you build the trust where you can have backing and solid footing to start. But it also, it means that I get to continue to build on something and work towards an ultimate goal, which I understand is going to be a challenge, and it's not always going to be, these days where everybody's smiling and laughing. There's going to be tough days, but I welcome those challenges, and I'll put my best foot forward because that's what Minnesota deserves.
At what age did you first have the thought, I want to be a coach at some level, be it high school or college or the NBA here?
Yeah. I don't know what age it was. Probably when I realized I wasn't good enough to play professional basketball, because I knew I wanted to be around the game forever. Knew I wanted to be around the game as an occupation, and for that reason, I fell in love with the game at an early age, and that's helped me grow, and it's helped me get to this point right here.
You graduated from Wayzata High School in 2004, which to you I'm sure seems like a half a lifetime ago, but really isn't that long ago. Did you think at that point, 33, I could be a head coach in the NBA?
I don't know if you ever think that something like that can happen at this age, but I knew it was going to be in the realm of possibility, because I knew one, what my work ethic is, what I stand for. But then also, I knew my approach to the game and how I'd be willing to adapt to the ever-changing NBA game. So I knew it was in the realm of possibility, but it might have been in the outer realm.
You talked about your dad in the press conference. What do you think he would have said to you today?
Yeah, well, I mean, I said he'd tell me to be my own man, but he would have also told me, how proud he is of me today, and just to be a part of, the organization that meant so much to him, and to be a leader here, and he'd tell me to, take care of it for him.
More pressure being in your own hometown as being the head coach somewhere else?
Yes and no. I mean, there's more relationships, but I don't really feel pressure, to be honest with you. Just on a daily basis in general, because I know that things are going to work out the way they should, but you have to put the work in if you want them to work out the way you want them to work out. So for that reason, I look forward to putting the work in here, and maybe not being as stressed as you might be, at times.
Is your approach changed now? Is either the way you coach or the new team that you've got around you in management? Yeah, it does a little bit. We're obviously going to be more collaborative on things. We're going to think of ways that we can grow the game and grow ourselves and this organization in a number of ways. So for that reason, we'll make sure to challenge each other, challenge the norms of how this game is played and how it's approached, and we just look forward to that challenge. Talk about some of the guys that you went to school with that still support you and you keep in touch with.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's one of my best friends. As I was walking, he actually played at Wayzata. Datuno Badina ended up playing at North Dakota State. I was the best man at his wedding. He was in my wedding. As I'm walking down to, take the stage, I hear somebody yell to me in the skyway, and he walked over from his job over in the Wells Fargo building to come support me. And I still speak to Spencer Tollickson, who I room with at the Gophers at the U. I see him a lot, Jamal Bouchamal, Blake Hoffarber, and I live close to each other, and we meet for a late bite and watch some games late at night. So having that support in this market is really special to me.
Saunders and the team are now working on assembling the rest of the coaching staff.